There's a feeling most people know but almost never name. Your body is genuinely exhausted, heavy, ready to stop, but your brain refuses to follow. Not anxious. Not distressed. Just still running. Still loud. Like a machine that hasn't received the signal to power down. Most people assume magnesium is a natural sedative. A softer version of something pharmaceutical. You take it, you get drowsy, you sleep. But that's almost entirely wrong. Magnesium isn't sedating you. It's doing something more precise, and honestly more interesting. It's removing the noise that was preventing you from falling into rest on your own. Here's the first mechanism. Your nervous system runs on electrical signals, and one of its key jobs is managing the balance between excitation and inhibition. Neurons fire to send signals, and then they need to stop firing. Magnesium is one of the main molecules that enforces that stopping. It blocks a receptor called NMDA, N-methyl-D-aspartate, which functions like the accelerator pedal for neural excitation. When magnesium is abundant, NMDA activity is kept in check. When you're deficient, that brake weakens, and your neurons stay in a kind of low-level firing state even when the rest of you has decided it's bedtime. That isn't anxiety. That's your nervous system not receiving the quiet-down signal it depends on. The second thing magnesium does is work directly on your GABA system. GABA is the brain's main inhibitory neurotransmitter. It's what calms neural activity down. Magnesium binds to the same receptors that benzodiazepines target. Not with the same brute force, but in the same neighborhood. It supports GABA's natural action rather than overriding your system to produce sedation artificially. This is why people who are magnesium deficient often describe their nights as restless rather than sleepless. They fall asleep, but they don't stay deep. Their brain never fully quiets. The third piece is melatonin. Most people think of melatonin as something you take, not something your body makes. But your pineal gland produces it nightly, and that production depends on enzymatic steps that require magnesium as a cofactor. If your levels are chronically low, you may be producing less melatonin than your body is capable of, not because the system is broken, but because it's missing a key ingredient. A 2012 study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that elderly adults with insomnia who supplemented with magnesium for 8 weeks saw significant improvements in sleep efficiency, total sleep time, and early morning awakening compared to a placebo group. 8 weeks. Not 8 nights. That timeline matters, because this isn't a sedative hitting you within the hour, it's a system being rebuilt. The practical question is which form to take, because not all magnesium does the same thing. Magnesium oxide, the most common and cheapest form you'll find on shelves, has very poor bioavailability, meaning most of it passes through your gut without being absorbed. Magnesium glycinate is absorbed significantly better and is gentler on digestion. Magnesium threonate is newer and specifically designed to cross the blood-brain barrier, which may make it more relevant for sleep and cognitive function, though it tends to be more expensive. If you want to start somewhere, magnesium glycinate is the most practical entry point for most people, somewhere between 200 and 400 milligrams, taken about an hour before bed. One more thing worth understanding: stress depletes magnesium. When cortisol rises, your kidneys excrete more of it. Which means the people who arguably need it most, those running chronically high stress, are also the most likely to be deficient. Roughly 48% of Americans don't get enough magnesium from their diet, and that number is almost certainly an underestimate, because standard blood tests measure serum magnesium, which reflects only about 1% of your body's total magnesium supply. You can be functionally depleted and test normal. If sleep has been difficult and you've been searching for the variable, too much light, too much caffeine, too much screen time, it's worth considering that your nervous system may simply be missing the raw material it needs to winding down. You can get magnesium from food, dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, black beans, dark chocolate. Or try a supplement. Either way, give it more than a few nights before you draw any conclusions. Sleep isn't a behavior you force. It's a state your nervous system has to be capable of entering. Sometimes the work is just giving it what it needs to get there on its own.